All right, so we got the skit with Rolanda and Natasha. And then, by the way, I'm surprised they even hung out after what happened this morning. I'm surprised that they even met up still. But Rolanda gonna have the nerve to ask Natasha, what was that this morning? What was your intent? Natasha didn't have no ill intent. Natasha's intent was to work out with y'all. Natasha's intent was to get fit. Do you remember the fact that when y'all was out there waiting on Atlanta, he walk up with an attitude, he walk up questioning, he walk up saying little slick stuff out of his mouth, talking about with her Rhythm Nation outfit and all of this stuff. And then when she started clapping back, I mean, Natasha was clapping back. She was clapping back like she just came from, she started clapping back like she was at a Gladys Knight concert. She started clapping back like Stevie Wonder gave the best performance of his life. Okay? I mean, she was clapping. Just giving it to him. She told, here's the thing. Like, you mad at Natasha for what? Talking about something, now you wondering if Wayne put y'all up to it. How Wayne gonna put y'all up to it when Wayne didn't even want y'all to be together in the first place and you was standing there? Like, and then the thing was, Natasha hit it on the nail. She said that, because Ro was like, well, I don't trust women. And she was like, well, why don't you trust women? She said, that's a long story. She said, you don't trust women. Natasha told her, you don't trust women, but you trust Anthony, who got a wife, and you jogging with him every morning, working out with him every morning. He got a girlfriend, a side chick, with a baby. And he's scandalous. And he's scandalous, but you trust him. And she said, oh, Rolanda said, oh, I don't trust him. Yes, you do. Because you still doing business with him. You meet up with him every morning. You so engulfed in meeting up with him, you forgot he was going to Jamaica and was prepared to go with him, to go work out with him, and gave Malachi the blues. That's how much you trust him. You gave the cold shoulder to the man you was about to marry to go hang out for an hour with a man that stood up at your wedding, professing his love for you. You trust him, all right? You trust him. You still hanging out with him. And she said it. She said that, she called him a boy, y'all. She said that boy was able to convince you so easily. And then she told Ro, y'all. She told Ro, she said, because Ro was talking about wondering about Natasha's intent to spy on them for Wayne. She said, Ro, you are not that complicated. I can get a private investigator to figure you out. You ain't that complicated to where a private investigator can't figure you out and report back to me. I need to really befriend my clients' friends, the spy. I told y'all when I put up my review about, go look at it. Natasha and Ro friends with the question mark. I think that's the video. I told y'all, I said, if Natasha start hanging out with Ro and Anthony, she's going to be able to call Ro to the carpet. And lo and behold, she's been doing it all day. She's been doing it all day. She been calling both of them to the carpet. And they ain't did a push-up yet. They ain't ran a lap yet. All it took was for Atlanta to run his mouth and have a fit. But Rolanda ain't that mad when she ain't want to go have muffins with her and pastries this morning. And sugar-free lattes and coffees, cold coffees. She ain't that mad. So it must be something in Natasha that she likes, that she can get along with, that she can use as a friend. I swear, man. I almost drove to Georgia, and I live in Maryland. I almost drove to Georgia to give Anthony some tampons, because the way he was acting, boy, he out of control. But what y'all think? Drop it in the comments. What y'all think gonna happen? Do y'all think that Natasha's gonna be able to speak some wisdom and sense in the Ro? Y'all think Ro gonna end up stop hanging out a lot with Anthony? Drop it in the comments. I'm at 970, what, 3 subscribers. I'm trying to get 1,000. I said, well, 100,000 wouldn't be bad. But I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the month because I want to be able to do some things on this channel. I want to be able to interact with y'all, my Carolites. So subscribe if you haven't. If you like these reviews, if you like, you know, for these couple minutes we talking about these skits, come on, subscribe. Then tap the bell, turn on all your notifications. You know what it is. Let's go.